Welcome to Communication 231, Public Speaking at Durham Tech. I'm Ms. Gilbert and I will be your instructor for this course. We'll start this orientation with a few fun facts about me, and then we'll go over some key points in the syllabus. And we'll have a separate video for navigating Sakai and Edpuzzle, the tools we use for this course. When I teach this course in person, I have everyone in the class answer these questions, so I figured I would keep the same format. My name is Jamie Lynn Gilbert. The Gilbert name comes from my father. When I was born, my mom wanted to name me Dana, but my dad said Dana was a boy's name. So they decided to name me Jamie, which is absolutely a boy's name. The Lynn comes from my mother's mother, Lylan, who died before I was born. My preferred name, however, is Ms. Gilbert, and that is how I would like to be addressed for this class, not by my first name, and certainly not by Mrs. Gilbert. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. I started teaching at Durham Tech in fall 2016. In addition to public speaking, I also teach journalism courses in mass media writing and feature in editorial writing and introduction to mass media. We'll learn during the next few weeks how speakers establish their credibility. So I'll also let you know I have a master's degree in mass media with graduate credits in communication, which qualifies me to teach this class. I also have 8 years of competitive public speaking experience, and in my final year was 7th in the nation in informative speaking and 20th in persuasive speaking. What I hope to teach you in this class is how to be a better public speaker. If you're already a good public speaker, I can help you become a great one. And if you are literally terrible, I can help you be a little less terrible. I know many people experience a lot of anxiety about public speaking. My promise to you is that this class is going to suck less than you originally thought it would. If you can deliver your speeches on time and in time, you'll do just fine. A fun fact about me is that my 3 brothers and I are all first-generation college students. Now, 3 of us have master's degree, and 2, me and that tall guy on the end, have worked as college professors. I also never miss an opportunity to tell people about my baby. This handsome young man is Beerus Ignatius. He has more than 2,000 followers on Instagram at Beerus the Destroyer Cat. The textbook for this course is The Art of Public Speaking by Stephen Lucas. In my opinion, this is the best public speaking textbook there is. Lucas is a professor emeritus at University of Wisconsin-Madison and highly respected in the communication field. While I didn't get to choose the course textbook, it is what I would have picked. It's available from the campus bookstore. You'll also need a webcam with a microphone or a cell phone capable of video and audio recording. If you're looking to purchase an external webcam, I highly recommend the Logitech brand. If you only have a cell phone, you might want to invest in a tripod to make sure your shot is steady. You can also just prop your phone up against something sturdy. Durham Tech has a number of established policies to help support student learning and communicate the high expectations that we have for our students. I'll highlight a few of them here. First is the academic honesty policy that prohibits plagiarism. Plagiarism is defined as representing another's work as your own. This includes copying material and using ideas from an article, book, unpublished paper, or the internet without proper documentation. Students must submit an online activity in Sakai between the class start date and the census date to officially enter the class. Anyone who does not do so will be dropped from the class as a no-show and will not be eligible for a refund. The specific census date for the class is listed in the syllabus and is typically within the first 2 weeks of the semester for full semester classes and the first week for summer or mini sessions. The next important date is the final withdrawal date, which is also listed in the syllabus. Finally, if you have a disability that may have some impact on your work for this class and for which you require accommodations, please contact the Disability Services Office by calling 919-536-7207, emailing disabilityservices@durhamtech.edu, or visiting room 10209 in the Wynn Building for additional information, regarding requirements for arranging accommodations. I'm happy to arrange for extra time on quizzes, relaxed deadlines, or any other accommodation as requested by Disability Services. Next, I want to highlight some college resources. The first is the Center for Academic Excellence, or CAE, located in the WIN Student Services Center, aka Building 10. The CAE offers professional and peer tutors to help you. Tutors are also available via Upswing 24/7. I would encourage you to use the CAE if you need any extra help. Next are the many computer labs on campus. In case your laptop suddenly breaks, and I do know that this can happen, you'll want to familiarize yourself with their hours and locations to help you complete your assignments by their due date. The syllabus also has a list of other resources you may need during your time at Durham Tech, including the Campus Harvest Food Pantry, the Emergency Financial Assistance Program, counseling and crisis services, and support for student parents. This class is worth 1,200 points, broken down as such. Your first speech, delivered on week 3, is a self-introduction speech. Moving forward, there will be a speech every 3 weeks, culminating in a sales speech with visual aid at the end of the semester. You will also have Sakai homework assignments due on the non-speech weeks. These are worth 25 points each for 250 total points. On speech weeks, you'll also be posting your speech to a Sakai forum and commenting on 2 other speeches. These are worth 125 total points. Finally, there are 15 weeks of recorded video lectures. To entice you to watch the videos, you will receive 10 participation points each week. Participation is 150 points total, as much as your chapter speech. To submit your speeches, you will upload your video to YouTube as a public or unlisted video. A public video means anyone can view your speech and search for it. An unlisted video means only someone with the link, meaning myself and your classmates, can view it, and it will not show up under your list of videos and in searches. If you upload your video as private, only you can view it. That means I can't grade it. You will need to either change the setting or only receive a grade for the outline portion of the assignment. Speeches must be uploaded to YouTube rather than directly to the assignment, shared via Google Drive or another method, because it's the easiest way to ensure both your classmates and I will be able to view the speech. If you're nervous about having your speech online, mark the speech as unlisted. You will also need to keep the video on YouTube for the duration of the semester. Once final grades are posted, you may delete the videos if you choose. An assignment is due each week, and you must submit the assignment to be considered present for the week. If you submit something late, you'll be counted as present but tardy. 3 tardies are equal to 1 absence. All assignments are due Friday at 11:55 p.m. I know a lot of teachers make assignments due on Sundays, but this class has a Friday due date. The reason for this is I work a full-time job Monday through Friday. If assignments were due on Sunday, I might not have a chance to grade them until the following Saturday. With a Friday due date, I can likely get your grade back to you by Sunday night. I do want to note that depending on the semester, the due date for the final week's assignment may be different. Please pay extra attention to this final due date. There's a 10% penalty for late submissions. This is to encourage you to turn your work in on time, but also not discourage you from turning in something past the due date. All assignments, other than the assignment for the final week, will be open for 1 week past its due date to allow you to submit late work. The final week's assignment will only be open for an additional 24 hours to allow me enough time to submit final grades. I have completed Safe Zone Ally training at Durham Tech. The Safe Zone Ally program is a nationwide grassroots movement on college and university campuses to create and maintain networks of allies for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer communities. The program provides training for faculty and staff like me who would like to be allies, creating safe zones where students can discuss questions or concerns in a confidential and accepting space. Finally, if you have any questions, please email me. I will do my best to check my email at least once a day so I can get back to you quickly. Now, I may check my email first thing Monday morning and last thing Tuesday night, so it may take up to 2 days to get a response. But it's my job to help you. So if you have any questions or concerns, please just ask.